Well, certainly being a parent can come with a set of frustrations, but if you find yourself yelling more than talking, you may want to rethink your strategy. Here with some advice is Master Mom Amanda Olson with Olson's Martial Arts Academy. Good to have you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
So certainly talking about something that I think as parents we kind of fall into that trap. You can hear it as your voice starts to escalate a little bit more each time.
Yeah, the tendency is if your kids are starting to, you kind of let things go, and then it starts to get like, okay, I can't take it anymore, and you can start yelling, and all that really does, and I think everybody knows it, but in the moment, it just increases the chaos, in the family, and it comes to be a habit. And a lot of the things I hear from parents is they don't listen. Well, yelling isn't a way to get them to listen. They kind of tune that out, and so you want to kind of bring that down a little bit. Maybe go to your room, take a deep breath, count to 10, and then come back and talk to the kids about, all right, we're out of control, everybody needs to calm down, and that's a way to kind of bring that level down instead of joining in with the yelling, because then everybody's yelling, and nothing good happens from that.
No, except a lot of headaches,
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And then when we yell, I think the children tend to reciprocate, so then you have that mutual. And a lot of times too, it starts mirroring your activity, your behavior as a parent.
Right. There's 3 things that I talk to parents about having a happy and harmonious home, which does not include yelling and chaos. The first one is confidence. Confidence that you as the parent can be in charge and you can take control. The second one is discipline, making sure that you have discipline in your home by setting rules, follow through, things like that. And then lastly, mutual respect. So kids will mirror what we do. That's who they get to learn from. So if we're treating them with respect by talking to them in a civil tone, it doesn't necessarily have to be without authority, but if we are yelling at them, then that's what they learn, is that's how you communicate. So if we can make sure that we kind of tone that down a little bit and respect them, just because you're disciplining them, giving them rules, putting them in timeout, doesn't mean that you have to yell at them to do it. And you can still do those disciplinary things in a respectful way. And that way the children learn how to respectfully disagree, or, if they're in a conflict at school, they can work on not yelling at the person, but just, in a respectful way, that's not nice. Or I didn't like the way that you said that to me. Those are some things that they can learn where they're not yelling and escalating things at school either.
Yeah, it's interesting because that behavior that they learn at home really does carry on then through their other relationships. So if we're giving them those skills and those other tools to use when problem solving, I guess it can make a big difference down the road.
Yeah, and if you're teaching them that the way, when I respect you, okay, so I'm going to sit you down and talk to you and say, why this is not good behavior, and here's the consequence for what you did. They're going to listen to you more. They're going to know that you respect them. You're not just somebody that yells out things for them to do, but you're somebody who cares about them and cares about their behavior, and it's going to take time to help them learn how to behave correctly. But don't forget to reward the good behavior too. It's not always just about the discipline and punishment, but it's also about, wow, you did that well. I asked you to stop and you did it the first time. Thanks for doing that, and show that respectful behavior, and then they will give you respect back because they'll listen. Like I said before, they don't really listen to the yelling. They just kind of tune that out.
Yeah, and then it just continues to get louder and louder, and before you know it, you've really lost control of the situation. The good news is you can get it back. I like how you said just take that deep breath, take that time out to kind of reset.
Yeah, and it's more of a frustration, like you mentioned in the beginning. I'm frustrated, I don't know what to do, so yelling seems like the right thing. And it might be, but go somewhere else where you can just yell by yourself for a minute and then come back and get calm with the kids.
We all need that room in the house, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Exactly. Well, great information. You've got a couple of books now out. You've got your videos on YouTube. Lots of different ways for our viewers to connect with you.
Absolutely, and I'd love to connect with anyone that has any questions about families.
All right, well, there is that information. AskMasterMom.com is her website, and you can always find her at Olson's Martial Arts Academy on Cherry Street in Johnson City.